On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I just got that nigga Mario Addison. He was a free agency.
Last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are. And I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist. Because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger.
Ah, these niggas dropped the pick, bro. This nigga crazy. This nigga crazy as hell. This nigga threw it deep on 2 niggas like it was nothing, and it wasn't even juju.
Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Now Ben.
That's not gonna happen. So that's
Nowhere to escape.
You put my stream in the chat?
Pernell McPhee always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
Oh, I thought you.
Visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
He controls his D lineman on defense.
Nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory
crazy
already.
as hell. Nah, for real, bro. Nah, I really wasn't. I wasn't trying to force the copy.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And he's got the rookie from Oklahoma, Marquise Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
He said he controls D lineman. But Marquise Brown for that motherfucking.
7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here.
I missed the field goal.
And his kick is
I think I had to. Shut up, bro. You gonna beat the Cardinals today?
Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Nigga Pan out here winning with the Bengals. And I'm out here losing with the Ravens.
The 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Sorry though. We're gonna bounce back
The
for
Steelers
sure.
offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Boy, you better quit running with James Conner.
Position battle is a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Looking to throw on second down. Roethlisberger. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Patrick
It's not looking good for this cat.
Charging hard for that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good
Bro, all his receivers slow as shit. All I gotta do is run man on this nigga.
Thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down.
Slay locking, what's his face down? Juju. Well, you should have been in the party when that nigga, when Bap was playing my brother, bro. That nigga was so fucking happy.
Here's Watson, option left.
No, my brother. That shit was funny.
On the tackle.
I don't know, bro. I was like, bro, it's Bap, bro. He got the job.
But that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping,
This nigga was like, nah, nigga, this nigga suck, bro. This shit easy. I was like, yeah, I know, it is. And that nigga do suck.
They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram, he goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield. Although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence. Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. On first down, Watson steps away to his left.
That's some bullshit. This nigga had slick.
Marquise Brown, the rookie, his intended target, and that'll bring up second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Where you find this nigga?
3rd and 2, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Here's Watson, option left. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well,
and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
You beat that nigga, Nico?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Did Nico win?
They punted twice, not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility...
This nigga threw it right to Mario.
Picked off at about the 31.
Yo,
and this one will be brought
who is this nigga, bro?
22. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole. Because
I'm just saying, bro, who is this nigga, bro? I ain't say I was going to boot him or nothing like that. Just asking a question.
And at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again is Watson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
I swear screen's been working for me lately. I don't know, I'm just saying, like, you know how they be glitching inside the linemen and shit? They ain't been doing that a lot. Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what I meant. Shut up, bro.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Something's wrong with you, bro. Man, that ain't Minka read that shit.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back
What
to
was the
the
score?
18. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make
34
it 4th
what?
down.
28.
Oh. Must have won that overtime. I thought you said 34-8. I was saying, no way.
Kick right there. It's good. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking.
But that was a wild game. Vikings versus man, that nigga beat that nigga 55 to 56, 55. I ain't watch it, but I'm just saying that I would have been so pissed. I would have been pissed, bro.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player,
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And the catch made by
I've never seen nobody run that comeback route like that, bro. I've never seen it before. This nigga Hopkins, bro.
This is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook.
This nigga Hopkins. Nah, bro, I ain't never seen nobody run that shit like
One
that.
other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. From the red zone now, Watson keeps himself upright. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. T.J. Watt dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down.
Yeah.
For deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Tucker's kick is good.
Yeah.
And that will stretch the lead to 3 scores now at 19-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. You know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. Pernell McPhee able to record his 5th sack of the season. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get...
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Johnson was the intended receiver. After the interception, here's Watson. Buying time to his left. He's going to go up top.
Oh, wow. Damn. They gave him that.
Davis with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys
I thought that nigga threw this on the money.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Nowhere to escape.
I'm blitzing the fuck out this nigga.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stack sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. Well, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the
Wow, bro, what the fuck? This nigga cannot throw. God damn. That was an easy fucking throw, bro.
2 picks in this frame.
Deshaun Hobson, whatever the fuck this nigga name is. Watch it.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta be able to forget, compartmentalize,
This nigga here.
call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Like, bro, he just underthrew a wide open pass for a pick.
And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Roethlisberger will throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Yeah, this nigga stupid.
And now here is another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Yo, this nigga stupid, bro. This nigga stupid, bro. This nigga stupid.
Interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between?
Let me tote the rock.
I think a confidence
Gotta tote the rock a little bit. This nigga Deshaun Watson just threw 2 picks. Oh, if he was faster, I would have got away from that.
Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's caught inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your time,
This nigga,
change your location.
bro.
So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just
Drop
change
that
up the
hoe.
looks that he
That's a
sees
touchdown.
and make him just a little bit more
What's wrong with you?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a second touchdown already in the first half.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
So backed up to the 6 now, 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front.
Bro, this shit says 6 win, like, this is a strong-ass 6 win. I keep missing field goals.
They can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
Nigga, Justin Tucker overall finna
This
go
is
down.
fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the
I'm just hoping to God this nigga don't quit.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I don't, bro. I need my stats.
Very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman.
Nigga, Darius Slay want to be an X Factor, bro.
Coach,
if he quit, I'm giving myself an X Factor.
Set to continue as we are
Yes, bro. I got it. It's clear. I got it, bro. Nah, bro. I don't want to hear it. Nah, bro. That's not my fault that he quit. He ain't quit, but I'm just saying.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add.
It's a new league.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
This nigga master at this user and DT shit, nigga.
Second sack of the afternoon.
I gotta let him get his sacks in so he won't quit, you know?
This game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line,
it's 25-0. How am I trash?
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now then after the sack,
nigga, you let him score 38 points on you. So who really sucked?
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. He moved from your forward position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes
fuck that mean to me?
Near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
On second down, here's Watson.
Oh, this nigga overthrew it.
Incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Back to throw, Watson. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. First target, first catch, and a first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Ingram.
This nigga fumble. Come on, bro.
Picked up by the Steelers.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Got an open man. It's Washington. Think about some of the memorable performances that Ben Roethlisberger's had over the years, and one of them came against the Ravens. He threw 6 touchdowns back in 2014 in a win against Baltimore. And actually, now that I think about it, that was on the heels of a 6-touchdown performance in a win over Indianapolis the week prior. So October of 2014 was kind of Big Ben. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 19. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. Flushed out right, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack. Play fake to Conner. Now Roethlisberger. Looking
oh, that should have been a pick.
Incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Conner. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Watson. It's complete to Chris Conley. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
He's going to go deep for Conley. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Conley, his 1st touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
And
he carries up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Being chased out left. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Scrambling, not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Sure. Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He sets to fire deep.
All right.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers.
Hey, bro,
Everything
can you do me a favor?
has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. A gain there of 21 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. He gets this one to Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Screen pass to Connor. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Roethlisberger forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like... We'll stop you the next time, too.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Watson, option left, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd and 15 now, Watson. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards the pickup there. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Watson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, Doug. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Don't get nervous. Back alert.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him.
And it's a fumble. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
This nigga got turf toe.
Tucker now to add the point after. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back.
And how about this, a fake?
Yeah.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay
Where was you
off.
at?
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with 1. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Watson now to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded in the end zone. And they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 6-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it in it? Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he get it? He got an X Factor. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alexa, volume 10.
Bruh, and he got shut down, bruh. You hear me?
Yeah.
Nigga, slay the truth, bro. Do I gotta resign this nigga? Oh shit. I think I gotta resign this nigga, bro. Let me check before I leave. If I do, I'm gonna get that nigga a little bag. Nah, I gotta resign him next season. Alright, bro, I gotta go to work.